Hello and welcome to today's video log. This is the second that I have done in 3 days. It's also the second that I've done in about 7 months as well, but doing some more videos talking about things. One of the things, of course, like most of the things I talk about, is silver, and this is more about buying of such, waiting for different levels. And a couple years ago, when the price action was in a range of about 26 to the low 30s, 32, 35, I was stating to not be surprised if we do have a test within the levels we're at now, which was the previous resistance of 08, 010 of between $18 and $20 per ounce. We're at 19 now, so it's there. Now, a lot of things did surprise me. One, how long it actually took to get there, and how long it's been staying there for I expected the move to go from 26 to 20 really fast. And well, it was somewhat fast, but not as fast as I expected. And for there to be a bounce back higher really fast. Now, I don't know how the bounce back higher is going to play out, but it's been a year of just going sideways in this range of now, what, 18 to 22? In that general ballpark area now. So back when it was 18 a year ago, what I had said in my technical analysis charts for buying, I was waiting for the 1750 level to come. Now, it never did because the bottom was $18.22. But I was waiting and waiting. Well, near that bottom point, I'm like, well, I gotta get my button gear, gotta get an account with silvergoldbull.com so that when it hits that level, I can be fast and just hit that buy order and get myself some silver. But it bottomed there, and then, like I say, it just continued going sideways. So I continued watching and making this chart analysis videos. Now, a week ago, last 2 Fridays ago, I ended up buying a little bit of silver maples. I bought a roll. It worked out to about a little over $24 Canadian per coin, which is about 22 or so on the United States side. So I'll be getting that, they say, on Tuesday, so that will be excellent, to say the least. But I'm still waiting to buy again. Waiting for the price action to go lower, but, well, it's going to take 7 days for this payment to come through. It's going to take 30 days for that payment. You know what? I'd kind of like it to wait, but I have heard so many people on different videos and comments stating, oh, just give me one more shot to buy lower. And they might even say that 3 or 4 times in their life. But if we were to allow every person to have one last shot to be able to buy silver at much cheaper prices, well, the price would actually never go higher. So it's an interesting statement, to say the least. However, with that being said, what would my new price objective be? It was $17.50 last year. It's not that now. For previous support was $18.22. So a move to $17.50 would be a break of another 70 cents or so. That's about 3%. Really not that big of a move. On a break of support, I'd be expecting an area of the 10-12% downsize move. And 10% from 18, that's about a couple dollars. So that brings us to 16 and change as what my new target would be for when I would buy. One of the other things that I was talking about before was the disconnect within the physical silver bullion. And the break below 25 was where I would start to take a look at and see how it would play. There really isn't that big of a disconnect, for I see 2 interesting factors. One, it seems to me that this world has a huge shortage of money. Real money, that is. Gold, silver, platinum, palladium, rhodium, whatever you can consider to be that of money, there's just not enough. However, there's an extremely low percentage of people that are interested in acquiring such. So that's how those things work together. So if you want to get silver, it's really, really easy. And the demand is really going to come into play on the spot price, how much you pay over. For if demand really goes through the roof, then you're going to start to see the percentages you pay over spot to really escalate towards the upside. Like I say, I'm looking to acquire more silver, but at the same point I say to myself, is it worth taking a bet or a gamble to buy later in the hopes of getting cheaper prices? Here's the example. I could sell, say that roll I bought. I bought it for 608 Canadian. I could sell it maybe for 620 now, maybe, depending on if I could find the buyer, make a quick 12, but bet that it's going to go lower. Maybe the price does go down 10%, so now I'm looking at buying it for 550. I save $60, or I get a couple extra ounces of silver. But if I'm wrong, that means I have to have currency, or buy at higher prices and maybe get 1 or 2 less ounces. I did have somebody email me yesterday saying, how much would you sell me silver maples for? And I stated 26. It would make me, with today's prices, just a little over $1, and that would be it. But I don't really want to sell, so my demand for getting rid of it is not there. My demand for wanting it is huge, but there's a little caveat in that, you know what, I might want to play a little bit and just get a little bit more at that 16 and a quarter level if it gets there. Again, last year I waited in June for the buy. It took 11 months for me to execute. So this wait again, will it take another 11 months? Things are going a lot slowly with price action, but it will pick up at times. I know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that the corruption within the economic monetary system is so bad that I don't see myself if I have any other options whatsoever. So I'd like to thank you for tuning in to today's video, and take care. Bye-bye.